Hey girl, hey! Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jensine, aka Jungle Naps. I'm so happy to have you here. Now, today we're going to be doing a New Year's Eve look. And I want to go all out. I want to be a baddie by the end of this. I want to be like stepping on necks, snapping necks, just really looking super glam. So we're taking it there today. And I also kind of wanted to take some time to just chat with you guys. I feel like it's been a while since I had like a heart-to-heart chat. And yeah, today's gonna be the day. Now, before we get started, I just want to remind you guys, if you notice you're not subscribed, girl, tap that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join the family because I would love to see you here more. And I also would like to see you get notified for my new videos if that's something you're interested in. Now I'm gonna start with primer. First things first, if you've been here for a while, you know I always use a mattifying primer for my T-zone, and I usually use a blurring primer everywhere else, but I'm gonna try something new. I'm always a little bit apprehensive about trying new primers, but this is the Farsali Liquid Glass. It's really supposed to give you that glass skin effect. So for my non-oily areas, that sounds like heaven, especially since it's wintertime. My skin needs some loving, you know? So this mattifying primer is nothing new. It's the CoverGirl Full Spectrum Matte Ambition Primer, and I love it. Like, it's amazing. It does the job without really making the skin look cakey, and I can't complain about that. So I was at Sephora the other day, and I'm in the little area where they have those mini sizes, probably just to like get you to spend more coins. But I saw this and I was like, ooh, I love the Farsali Skin Tune Blur. So I was like, you know what? I have to try this. And it's got the same type of packaging. It just looks so heavenly. I mean, look at that. And you can also use this as a serum in your non-like makeup days. This is the first time I'm trying it, so we'll see how it goes, but I'm trying to give my under eyes some hydration here. And for added under eye hydration, I'm using the, what is this? The Ole Henriksen Truth Banana Bright Eye Cream. Okay, this has been in my makeup bag for quite a while. Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
As you can see by the eyeliner or the eye like cream stains that are on there, I can get that off. But I do use it and I love it. So just to let you guys know, when you see stuff that's like a little bit dirty, a little bit crusty, that means, you know, it's in my makeup bag and I use it all the time. For the eyes, I've got the beautiful, the amazing Natasha Denona. This is the Metropolis palette, and I saw this in store, and at first I wasn't gonna get it when I saw it online.
No.
Well, and I know I had no business going to Sephora to get more palettes, but you know, this is life. And I'm really excited about this palette. This is the first time I'm gonna use it, and we're gonna see how things go. But it's a lovely palette. Okay, so while I put my eye primer on, we can talk about some new things that I have going on. Most of you guys know that I've moved, and I've been at my new place for almost 2 months. At the end of this month, it'll be 2 months for sure. And I really love it. It's just so peaceful. As I told you guys before, I live on a ranch with my in-laws. It's their ranch, and we live in a little guest house like cottage in the back, and it's really cozy. I will say my husband and I have moved around quite a bit in the last 4 or 5 years, and it's just really nice to be somewhere that's so peaceful. And in one of my latest videos, thank you guys so much for the love. Like, you guys were so sweet and so kind, and it just really touched my heart that you guys were really so supportive of my move. And thank you for being so understanding with my uploads, because I know I haven't been on top of it as I have in, you know, previous years. But when you have big changes like that, sometimes you gotta take a little bit of time to just kind of refocus and reset for goals. And there's so much other stuff that's been going on this year that I need to tell you guys about, and I can finally do that, which is so amazing. Okay, so for the actual transition color, we're gonna go into this one right here. This is called Ripe. Ooh, and it is a beautiful shade. You know me, guys, I love the warm tones. And I'm just topping this. I don't want it to be too dramatic. I just want it to be really nice and blended. So, okay, this is what else I want to tell you guys. At the beginning of this year, I actually bought a business, which I'm not sure if I ever told you guys about. I just probably didn't because I wanted to keep it kind of under wraps until, you know, everything was settled. If you guys have ever started a business or bought a business, there's just so much that goes into it, so much time, blood, sweat, tears, and I'm so happy that things are finally stabilized and I found my groove. So now I'm gonna go into this green color right here. It's Lethal. Oh, I love the names on this. And I'm just going to add that into my outer corner right here. I am gonna add a couple other colors there, but this is like the first layer of it. So back to what I was saying, basically I'm so happy that I can just let you guys know what's going on because I feel like you guys are my really close friends and I love sharing this stuff with you, and it's been kind of hard keeping that secret, and you know, you guys like not knowing why I haven't been as consistent with my uploads, stuff like that. So if you're curious, it is a healthcare company that I bought. I don't want to give too many details because it is an office where people go to work, and I want to be really respectful of other people's privacy. And the next shade I'm going to go into is Royal right here. So yeah, you know, it's really important to be really respectful of the rest of my team's privacy because not everybody wants their stuff blasted on the internet, and I'm sure that you guys can identify with that. But I can say, and this is the weirdest but most amazing thing, at 32 years old, I'm a CEO. I never thought my life would go this way, but it has, and I'm so thankful for that. And God has like just blessed me in the most amazing way. So for those of you guys, if you had a really rough year, I just want to say this, you know, you never know where your life can take you, and God has so many wonderful things meant for you, and don't think that, you know, this rough time right here is gonna last forever. And I feel like that's kind of one of the biggest lessons that I've learned in 2020 is, you know, your life can change so much for the better in such a short amount of time. Have faith, you know, if you need to pray on it, but things are going to be really amazing. So don't dwell too much on any of the hard times that you're having. Okay, so for my outer crease here, I mixed two colors. I mixed the colors Symbol and Enigma. So what I'm gonna do next is for this whole blank part of my eye, I'm going to put this color right here, and it is called Jubilee.
What is that? What is that?
That's an interesting name. But here's the thing, I'm too lazy to carve my crease with concealer. I just don't have the patience for that today. So I'm just going to carve it with a slanted brush right here and just the color. So basically what I do is I just dip it in, and I'm going to spray it with some setting spray, tap off any excess, and then come in here and carve it. That is so cool. I don't think I've ever done a green eye like this. It's beautiful. I will say that this color definitely has some fallout, which is why I wanted to do it before the foundation because I wasn't really sure what these colors were gonna do. But I'm really impressed with the color payoff so far. I mean, it's been amazing. So this is what the eye looks like with just a little bit of liner, a little bit of mascara, but for lashes, we're gonna go dramatic. We're gonna bring the drama. And this is the ColourPop, their faux lash collection, and this is the one Baddie. This looks exactly like Baddie B lashes, and I think it's a little bit more affordable, which I love. So I'm gonna be putting that on, and damn, like I feel like this is just gonna bring the eye look completely together. Okay, lashes are on. I'm instantly transformed. into a glam diva, love it. And now I'm ready for a foundation, one of my favorite parts. So I'm using my Smashbox Studio Skin foundation, and this one I just like because it looks the most natural. Like when it sits on my skin, I just feel like it's like a second skin, you know? And sometimes that's just all you want. And actually this primer is pretty dried down, so I like to do that. I like to let it just sit on my face for a little bit. And this little sponge that I've got right here, this is the Flower Beauty Sponge. You know what? It's available at Walmart. It's a little bit more expensive than the Real Techniques, but I really love the texture. I feel like it just bounces so smoothly without absorbing too much, and it's not like hard like a lot of the Beauty Blender dupes. It's like really just nice and smooth. For concealer, I've got one of my faves. If you guys watch my favorites videos, you'd already know. It's the Urban Decay Stay Naked Correcting Concealer in the shade 70WO. So as I apply some concealer, I want to let you guys know about some of my New Year's resolutions, because this time of year, you know, it's really interesting. You get to hear all types of people's aspirations for the next year, what they want to change, what they want to incorporate more of. And I don't know, I mean, I guess it depends. A lot of people don't really believe in New Year's resolutions, but I do. I mean, I think it's kind of fun to come up with a new goal, something to aspire to achieve, you know, for the whole year. And for me, my goal since this whole year, 2019, has been a lot about work. You know, working, getting things done on time, making things happen. And it's been like really stressful, even though I haven't really shown that on my channel. You know, I try to like bring a lot of positivity to my channel because I feel like that's what you guys deserve. And so this year, you know what I want to do? I want to go on some vacations, okay? A real nice beach vacation. And you know, I just want to clarify, it's not like I'm aspiring for something superficial, but my whole goal and why I want to take more vacations is because I want to take time to appreciate the fruits of my labor. And I don't know if you guys can identify with this, but I feel like we get caught up in our day-to-day and we never take time to enjoy some of the most amazing things that we have. Real quick, I'm gonna add some cream concealer. This is from CoverGirl, and this is the shade Espresso in the True Blend Undercover collection. So my whole thing is just I wanna appreciate what I have. I'm very blessed that I can take a vacation. Not a lot of people can do that, but I don't, you know what I mean? So that's my thing. I just wanna appreciate time with my loved ones. I wanna take vacations, and I wanna really be able to bask in the fruits of my labors. Okay, so now that that's blended out, it looks really nice. I am going to blend this out a little bit more, and I'm gonna use my trusty Real Techniques sculpting brush. This just does it like really quickly. Honestly, if you're somebody that just does your makeup really quick in the morning, you gotta get yourself one of these. To set my under eyes, I'm gonna be using Old Faithful here. This is Milani Translucent, medium to deep, and the shade is 02. One of the best powders for under the eyes or even all over your face at the drugstore. And I'm just going to press this in very lightly, not too much, because my under eyes during this time of year tend to look a lot more dry than I would like to. But you know, it's part of getting older, right?
I don't want to get old.
Our skin is a lot more sensitive and tends to look a lot more dry looking, unfortunately.
It's not fun.
Now for my powder contour, I'm gonna go in with, you guys should know this, Black Radiance, okay? This is an oldie but a goodie, and I never get tired of it. I always end up coming back to it, and that means it's a great product. And I love that this year they came out with like an even deeper shade range, because you know what? A lot of my ladies that are in the ebony category, we really need more options. And I'm so glad that some of these companies are doing it, but Black Radiance, I feel like they got us covered, you know? Now, while I was unpacking my beauty room, because you guys know I moved well, semi-recently, although now it's like almost 2 months. But anyway, I'm getting around to things, and I rediscovered my beautiful bloom palettes. If you guys haven't tried this, I'm telling you, it is so underrated. These highlighters might even look too bright on camera, but they're not. They look so beautiful on deep skin. This cream blush right here is amazing. And I'm taking this blush brush from Laura Mercier, dipping it into the cream, and just adding it like so. So I'm just kind of like pouncing it in. I mean, you can get like really, really pigmented in here, but I'm trying not to take it there because my eyes are already pretty dramatic. For me, that is. Not for a lot of you guys. So I do want to know, for those of you guys that do the whole new... For those of you guys that do the whole New Year's resolution thing, what is your resolution for this year? Put it down below in the comments if you feel like it, because I just shared mine, so I would love to hear some of what you guys have to say. And I want to know, like, if you have any suggestions for more content, like, please let me know because I want to give you guys what you guys like to see. Now for highlight, I'm sticking with this palette. I like to go into this right here, the cream highlight thing right here, and I just like to apply it with my fingers. And I go really light. I don't need too much bling bling, but this is a really, really nice base for what we're gonna be applying. But you see how nicely that blends? Ooh. I mean, Natasha Denona, she always kills it with the glow products. Now I'm taking my highlighting brush and I'm going to dip it into the Duo Glow. So this one right here. And I'm gonna brush this on. Ooh, that is bright, honey. But that's okay because we are going for the drama today. And I'm gonna put a little bit on my forehead. I don't need too much though. That's one thing with this palette, you guys. If you decide to get it, like a little bit goes a long way. You don't need a lot. Now, I think I might have told you guys this before, but this is my little trick, okay? If you want a lip liner that's similar to MAC Chestnut, but you don't want to pay the price, if you go to the drugstore and you get the LA Girl, this is the eyeliner in brown, okay? It's the same thing and works just like an eyeliner. I discovered this by mistake, but this is such a good tip if you're trying to save some coins. So I'm gonna use this as my lip liner. And we're gonna leave just that middle part with no color. I am gonna go in with this KKW Beauty lipstick, and this is the shade 7. This is from the Nude collection. I was really hesitant to purchase this at Ulta. I think some of you guys know I usually don't rock with a lot of KK Beauty stuff, but I was curious and I decided, you know what? Let me just try this out. And just as I do, the lipstick is a little bit broken.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry!
Which sucks because I like the color. And what I mean by broken is when I bring it up and I bring it down, it's kind of like tilting. Well, that's no fun. Which is such a shame because actually this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful nude. But I mean, how can I recommend that to you guys when I've had this for like a month and this just happens, which is really unfortunate. Bummer. So it probably looks like I won't be purchasing this again, but see, as you can see here, do you guys see where it's broken? That sucks. This is probably only my like fourth or fifth time using it. Well, best believe I'm about to use this up, okay? I think it's about $18. So, I mean, I gotta use it because I hate wasting makeup. And it's such a beautiful color too. But that's actually a real life example of what you should look out for if you buy KKW Beauty lipsticks. Have you guys tried that? If you have tried this product, this one right here, let me know. And let me know if you've had that same problem with them. ColourPop has never done that to me, okay? Now, I told you we were gonna be baddies today, okay? So for me, this is a pretty baddie look. I usually don't do my eyes like this, but I'm loving it. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out some of the videos and playlists right next to me. As always, you guys know I love you guys. Thank you so much for kicking it with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!